Debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate that. You know, it is amazing to me that some of the stuff that I have just heard, Mr. Speaker, just in the last few minutes, and I appreciate my friends across the aisle. It is amazing, the debate that we have been having here. So, that is something I want to talk about, but also something that came up, just to take a few steps down the road. It has been mentioned many times here on the floor today that a unanimous vote by the Security Council in some ways implies that it was right or that it was proper. I'm sorry, the groupthink of the United Nations Security Council on this issue was wrong. The ones that was left silent was the beacon of freedom to the world, the United States, and instead of engaging and instead of working, when we have in the past abstained or voted against, there has been times when we actually, as my friend said there just a few moments ago, Mr. Speaker, working together. When that did happen in the past, it was times in which Israel and the U.S. worked together to soften or change, and at that point in time, something that not liked but could be lived with. In this case, it was nothing. Israel said, this is bad, and America turned its back. Where was the voice? It was silent. Where was the voice? We voted absent. That's not what the leader of the free world should do. That is not what the leader of the free world to his closest ally in the Middle East. That's why we're talking about this. There's other things we can discuss today. There's other discussions on two-state solutions. There's other states on the settlements. But the bottom line here is, goes deeper than other issues. The deeper part here is, we simply sat silent while the world mocked and criticized our strongest ally, Mr. Speaker. So don't talk to me about working together. I get it. But where was the working together on this? It was absent. Unanimous vote, especially of the United Nations Security Council, using that as your justification, I think we need to talk. But also, Mr. Speaker, when we come to the end, regulatory environment, the REINS Act is simply saying, Congress, do what Congress is supposed to do. Congress, work as the voice of the American people. Work for the voice of helping companies start and create jobs. Work with the American people to really take them, Mr. Speaker, forward instead of moving backwards. The REINS Act simply says, let's do our job here. Not the ones who are closed off from input, but the folks who are elected to come to this place, to come to these hallowed halls and debate what we're talking about today. Debate the regulatory environment, debate the environment, and when we do that, then that is what we need to do. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I urge colleagues to support this rule and the underlying bill. Mr. Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time and move to the previous question.